Yeah, hurley! What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roman here with some Oni Brook gameplay. Big shout out to Sanctuary and Noi. We got some level 80 at the very beginning. You'll see the timestamps on the video if you want to watch level 80 in case you have it to see how well he does at 80. And we'll have some level 100. So Noi, thankfully, shout out to him for giving me some level 80 gameplay, and Sanctuary giving me some level 100. So you're going to be able to see two sides of how he performs in this video. So let's dive in. This is going to be the metal set that we're running on the level 100 book. This is Sanctuary Brook. We got 163 red support. We got ourselves the Kaido medal going for that skill 1 cooldown so we can get that heavily reduced. We have some good attack, a little bit of HP, and defense. I believe this is full 70% attack, 70% defense, as well as, I think, what is that, like 18% HP, I believe is the word. God, I can't. So 70% defense, 70% attack. Boom. Beautiful. Our skills. Let's see. However, for what phrase, the arms orchestra. Now this skill is actually really good. I think this one's actually your best one. This is why you want the cooldown on it, because it allows you to freeze, you reduce their attack, and you do a good amount of damage. 527 is actually nothing to laugh at. That's actually very good. Freeze them for 6 seconds. If you want to run Warlord, I generally don't recommend it. You can run that as well. Only 22-second cooldown, so just get extra cooldowns on that. You'll be perfect. And it's 20-second reduce of the attack as well, so you'll be able to hold yourself pretty well and actually be able to, like, thrive really well. So skill 1 overall, good amount of damage. You do have a knockback effect on that as well in case you do not freeze. That's one thing to keep an eye out. Now your skill 2 is a counter. It does give you an attack buff if you do proc the counter, so another bonus. And you do freeze, and 702 base damage is actually very large as well. Kind of nutty. And 10 seconds of a time, like, that's actually kind of insane. This one's a little bit longer of a cooldown, but your counter anyway, so it's kind of whatever. All right, let's see. Our traits. Nullify Shock, Nullify Stolen Heart. Those are fine. Those are just whatever broke character traits. Next one. When down, spawn a special form that ignores obstacles and chases the enemy. And the special form will disappear when it touches an enemy. If it touches an enemy, the special form deals fixed damage at 30% of the enemy's max HP. And inflicts freeze for 6 seconds. This is actually insane, so be careful when you are hitting Brook. You want to make sure either don't knock them down or know that you can dodge when you knock them down. It's just something to be careful of. And when enemies are inflicted with freeze, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 15% and recover HP by 30%. This is actually so much sustain, words so difficult. And I don't know, this unit actually blows my mind with how crazy that is. Alright, when in the area around your captured treasure, reduce damage by 30%. Just a basic defender trait. That's fine. Boost the cooldown reduction of skill 2 by 50%. Get your counter back. It helps a lot. That way, it's instead of 30 seconds, it goes down drastically. When enemies are inflicted with freeze, increase defense by 15% up to 70%. So you have to do that, what, like 5 times? If you go, that's actually disgusting. Like, you hit 5 times, you get 2 off your freeze. If you get knocked down and your spooky ghost hits them and freezes them again, that's like 3 stacks right there. So you just got to get the 5 stacks, 70% defense. You're basically Kaido, but you don't have to rely on charging the treasure. So that's actually so useful. And I think defense buffs, I think this is where the meta's going. And one thing I kind of want to capitalize too, this is kind of where the meta's going. Most of the attackers in the meta right now, besides Shanks, people who don't have the 70% attack buff or 100% attack buff can't really kill these 70% defense buff people very easily. Now there are others like Odin or exceptions like that, but just things to watch out for when you're like playing this. Next up, when you are in your team's treasure gauge area and the treasure gauge is 80% or more, remove status effects and nullify status effects inflicted by the enemy. Resist stagger and knockback. So many things going on while your treasure is above 80%. And when you're attacked by an enemy whose parameters are boosted, remove the status effects. Basically, if you have Shanks, he's got a red hair effect, remove the red hair effect because his parameters are boosted. So mainly when parameters are boosted, so pretty much people like Zephyr, it's not really going to affect him as much, so it's not too bad. It's kind of nice. EX Big Mom kind of gets shafted by this. It is what it is. But yeah, let's dive in. Let's kind of move towards our gameplay and look what we got going. All right, you guys, we do have ourselves a little bit started off 20 seconds into the game, the match. We got ourselves level 80 Brook. You can build him. I probably would recommend either going your full HP or your full defense. Your full defense is going to allow you to stack upon your defense stack, so you're going to be pretty tanky and get whatever HP you can, depending on whatever you can do with 2 metal sets. It depends down to each person, whatever they have for resources. Now this counter, obviously Big Mom's always spam their skills. This will be free low. The one thing you got to watch out for is her trying to take your flag. If you just keep freezing her, this shouldn't be too much of an issue. And you'll be fat defense. Oh my god, look at those buffs. Watch, this Big Mom's gonna do like 0 damage to you. You're just gonna be able to wail on Homegirl. She's not gonna be able to do any damage to you. What she should be trying to do is taking your flag, but she transformed into defender mode. I don't know why Big Moms do this. They like to just spam their skills, for whatever reason. just to maybe heal. I don't know. It's an awful way to play, but people need to stop doing that. So if you're returning into a defender and you're trying to take a flag, it's not going to work. I can tell you that right now, Big Mom players. But this Brook, my God, we are fat stacked now because we just got freeze on freeze on freeze. So remember, all it takes is 5 stacks to get fully maxed. On those, we got the counter. You know, people love to just spam attacks in the middle. Most opbr players don't really have the idea of what they're playing or doing, and it could be a knowledge thing. They might not know what exactly they're doing against specific characters and whatnot, but oh my God, let's see the Shanks. Let's see the Shanks. Oh, get frosty fist, mother sucker. Now, unfortunately, freeze isn't like that crazy of a status effect, so you can't really keep wailing. Oh my God, this Shanks. Shanks who? Shanks be struggling. Oh my God, there's the counter too. If only it froze them. If only it froze. Boom! Later, nerd. COVID. Now we're getting wailed on. You do got to watch out for the Big Mom skill too. That does ignore defense, which is what Brook does. So keep an eye out for that because, yeah, that's the one thing. Oh my God, look at that effect. Oh, that is nice. And he's frozen. Now you get a free skill 1. Dude, this actually allows you to perfectly stack up with this. That's insane. Holy quacker mole. Now the enemy is on team boost. Here is where we're going to want to play a little more restricted. Oh my God, that thing just heals too. Whenever you freeze, you just heal. So they knock you down and then you just heal. You just heal. As long as you don't get one tap, you're going to just keep healing. Oh, he's so difficult to kill. I think you have to be immune to status effects to destroy this kid. This is level 80, by the way. This isn't level 100 yet, people. Oh my God, we're going to get to level 100 soon. Wow, that was like 2 damage from Zolo, by the way. Bruh, imagine doing damage. Zolo could never. 8.5k score. We was cooking this game, bruv. We were cooking. All right, ladies and gents, we got ourselves a few attackers and some few runners. I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to struggle against any of these units. Well, Luffy might be the only person who could be a major issue in this because of his fat attack buff is the one thing that can match us up with this. That's honestly a free counter if we wanted to use it, but it's actually probably better to use it here. Luffy's immune to status effects at that. What? Dude, we're still invincible through that? Hello? What is that? Okay, wow. opbr lag much? I've had that happen to me. It's so confusing. Oh my God. Now, since Luffy's no longer max HP, oh, he wasted his skill too. This will be free low. Now I gotta freeze him. Oh, that's a freeze. That's a free low freeze. Oh my God. EX Luffy, who? Bruh, that's actually disgusting. Ulti will never kill you because, yeah, she's blue, but you as long as you're defense stacking, you're not gonna die to ulti. I can tell you that right now. Oh my God, the Brook is actually disgusting. Wow, the freezer, bruh. Marco especially, because you freeze, you don't have to worry about him pushing and knocking you off the flag. And then as soon as he knocks you back or knocks you down, you're gonna shoot your little spirit tomb thing, so he can't even try and take the flag off of you. That's the best part about Brook. Even if someone like King knocks you with his skill 1, does the percentage damage, and then you fall back and then he tries to take your flag, you still have that spirit thing. Obviously, King can become invincible, but if he doesn't get on the flag quick enough, your spirit little thing is going to do fat damage. That right there is a game changer. 30% HP. 30% of someone's HP for knocking them down. So you have to be careful when you're fighting a Brook. Do you really want to hit him right now or do you not? Because you're about to get pounded by a spirit no jutsu, whatever you call it. I'm pretty sure you can perfect dodge it, and if you perfect dodge it, you'll be fine from there. It's just something to watch out for and be aware of. Oh my God, did we actually 5-0 this? That's actually insane. Did we hold the 5-0? I think we hold the 5-0. Ulti and Reiju ain't doing nothing. Oh my God, that's a free low 5-0. Level 80 Brook by Tevay. This isn't even, oh my God, it's not even maxed. Not even maxed, bro. Not even maxed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see some level 100 now. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. We got ourselves a couple big moms. Little Luffy Taro. This is level 100. We got ourselves a little bit 26k HP in the bank. Let's see how it rolls and how we go. We got a Zolo coming up to us. Watch out for that knockback. Watch the percentage damage. Actually might be a little bit of an issue for you when you're fighting against Zolo. And now, be careful with your skill 1. It is a lot shorter range than many of you might be used to. It's just kind of some people, if you guys are used to a habit where you're a long range champion. I've played some page 1 and stuff, and you hit like just adjusting to the shortness of a range. Like you really have to be up in their face to be able to get that skill off. So make sure you're basically on top of them when you're using this skill 1. It's just something to be on the lookout for. So be careful of that. This Zoro, I don't think is ever going to fight you. Oh my god, we actually could have gotten that counter. Honestly, I hate when you try and use counters like that and it just doesn't work. It's unfortunate. Let's see. Shadow Conjurer. We got ourselves the full heal. Now, you got to make sure always 1-2 big bombs. Don't knock her down and 1-2-3 those right away. Just, honestly, 9 times out of 10, you should never be 1-2-3ing. Like, actually 99 times out of 100, to be honest. Jesus. Now we got the Devil Freeze. These two. Wow, the EXs be struggling. He froze his teammate. Lol. Bro, dude, wow, is that 9 damage from that Zoro? Oh my god, is Brook the ultimate Oni counter? Bro, I feel like Zoro just has so many counters now, and he didn't even, like, need the counters. Wow. Finally, I think Brook is our first Bounty Fest defender that's actually going to be truly viable in the meta. Now, I feel bad for Jinbei because Jinbei was lit, and Jinbei's a very good unit. The problem being, Big Mom can just knock him over and start taking the flag in front of him, and then as soon as he goes below 80%, Big Mom can just shock him. So that's the issue, is she can just save the stuff and just knock him down and just start taking the flag. Luckily, okay, Brook does rely on the 80%, but it's not like drastically that he relies on it. And you can keep freezing the Big Moms, plus you have the knockdown thing, so she keeps knocking you down, you're going to keep doing 30% of her HP for free if they get hit by it. They got to get hit by it. They can perfect dodge it if they get that set up for him. Oh my god, this Big Mom's left and right. Holy, this is a perfect freeze no jutsu. Alright, ready? Songo Freezing no Jutsu. I really like how he makes the music note thing with that. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Big Mom who? Oh, where you going? Oh, that's a free. Dude, you love when Kaido says that. Oh my god, they just got double frozen. Dude, these, especially against EX brains, the Brook is just too free low. He's just too free low. Wow, that is nice. I'm trying to think of what specifically is going to, like, demolish a Brook. Okay, right off the bat. Okay, well, Monster Chopper. But, like, who's going to be playing Monster Chopper? Monster Chopper could easily destroy this Brook. But that's a different story. Oh, my God. That's an 8K score, basically. Holy guacamole. The Brook is thriving. Jesus. Oh, my God. Honestly, I feel like he's just as viable at 80 as he is 100. Holy moly. All right, here we go. Oh my god, this is such a speed run of a load-in time. All right, we got another Brook, a Shanks, a King. I really want to fight against King on this, and then I really want to fight against Shanks on this. So let's hopefully get some good battles going on here, because King, with his little skill 1, I'm interested to see, plus like the Spirit knockdown, to see if you can get the Spirit before he gets on your flag would actually be insanely good. So, Shanks, wait for him to come. Remember, when you're playing Brook, I don't know if there are any of you Brook mains who are playing the Whole Cake Island Brook, you're a defender. You're not a runner. So don't go trying to push people unless if you're on Team Boost, that's a different circumstance. Usually you can kind of get away with that. But if you're not on Team Boost, generally trying to push up and push forward is usually not going to work. Especially if you're fighting a Brook versus a Brook on his own flag. That's not going to work out in your favor. So Shanks got that. Oh my god, he got frozen. Bro, where's his red hair state? That's what I'm confused him. The ulti still procs the counter. You love to see it. Oh no. And see, this is the best part, is you can just stall out people's just time. You can it gives you time to get your other skills back. So as long as you freeze, honestly, take a look at this Brook's medal. He does get 6% cooldown on his skill 1 for freezing a unit. So if you use your skill 1, freeze them. Use your skill 2, freeze them. If you get knocked down and then freeze them, that's automatically 18% of your cooldown right there, and it's still only a 20-second cooldown, so it's actually kind of huge. And if you just keep freezing from there, holy moly. And then your counters just back up, and if you're on your flag, your counter's like even shorter cooldown with the skill 2. So really you just have fat cooldowns, and you just keep trying to spam freeze so you can get them defense stacks, and once you're fully defense stacked, you're nearly unkillable. I would like to see this Boa try and kill this. I mean, you're immune to status effects with that being above 80%. So luckily, even people like Paraspero. Oh my god, 7 and 4 damage. Okay, well the Brooks, I can understand. Okay, Boa doesn't really have any damage increase either, and she does have an attack buff, but Boa's like a multi-hitter. Boa's never been like fat damage. She's been very good with the Petrify utility, but I wouldn't say she's always been one-shotting McGee. She can, but not usually. Bro, like she didn't even do damage. Oh my god, this defense buff is too fat. Holy, it's crazy how you have to have 70% defense buff in order to beat, like, a tank. That's kind of crazy. Use your little skill ones. Everyone use your skill ones. Oh, hopefully we don't lose this. Come on, don't lose this. I don't know how we're going to stop this other Brook. Now, this is generally what I don't recommend to do. But in game situations like this, you kind of have to, because otherwise you're just going to lose the game. So it makes sense. So it makes complete sense. Like, this is really where we want to be. Now, hopefully we can get this flag, and they don't hopefully lose that flag. What is that cap speed? Is that team boost cap speed? Oh my god, they got the other Brook back there. Holy, they would have lost that. They last minute clutched it. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. That was only a 5k score, but still, you're actually so tanky. It's insane. Yo, that's actually crazy. Holy guacamole. Alright, ladies and gents, that is our Onigashima raid Brook gameplay. Homeboy's kind of a monster. Get those defense buffs. Make sure you low and slow. Don't go speed rushing in to try and push people on the flags. That's just not how you play defender in general. It's not the way I'd recommend. So, low and slow. Take your time. Get your defense buffs. If you're fighting someone you can't really freeze, be wary. Maybe you can fight them still. Maybe you can't. Generally try and avoid people that you can't freeze. If it's Shanks, see if you can wait out his red hair state, if that's a possible option. If not, just kind of go. Because if he gets his attack buffs, he will kill you. And that is how Shanks works. Yeah, I don't know. But overall, what do you guys think of him? Let me know down below. Make sure you check out my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. I would love if y'all follow and join those. I would love it, love it, love it so much. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope y'all have a fantastic night, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. I'm your boy Roman Puss, and I'm going to be taking off. Yeah, hurry! Peace, beautiful people.